Well, record high temperatures were set for many places yesterday. Today will be briefly cooler but closer to normal before we skyrocket towards more record potential temperatures Friday and rain, thunder, and snow possible. So pretty incredible temperatures yesterday, mid-60s all across the metro. Blaine even hit 70 yesterday afternoon, just 1 degree shy from the record in the Twin Cities, but certainly well above normal by about 25 degrees, and temperatures were even warmer to the west. We had a pocket of 70s across western Minnesota, 76 in Granite Falls, awfully close to 80, 75 in Redwood Falls too. And those temperatures yesterday, these record-breaking temperatures, St. Cloud, Brainerd, Fargo all hit records, made more likely by climate change by 3 to 4 times more likely by warming average March temperatures here over the recent decades. And big difference this morning, 0 in Warroad, Roseau, so definitely much colder, sub-freezing even in southern Minnesota as that cold front swiped through the area, but low to mid 40s still across southern Minnesota today. That's still a few degrees actually above normal. Colder to the north, teens and 20s for highs in northern Minnesota, and that is where we will see actually slightly below normal temperatures, but most of central and southern Minnesota still at least a few degrees above the average today. And then we're back into warmer air already tomorrow. 50s for the Twin Cities. We'll see some low 60s popping up in southwestern Minnesota, 40s to the north. Thursday, even warmer still. Should be into the 60s, maybe near 70 again in western Minnesota. And Friday is going to be the peak of the warmth this whole week for most of us. It looks like even in the Twin Cities, low 70s, our first 70 of the season. This comes about 3 to 4 weeks earlier than average and could be close to the record. 73 is the record high. It's back in 2012, which was a very warm, our warmest March on record. So we'll see how close we get to that. But all of that warmth will be fueling the next storm system, a big spring storm coming out of the Rockies here. Friday, it's going to develop showers and thunderstorms late Friday evening into the overnight, and then that will turn to snow gradually from west to east as colder air wraps into the system during the day Saturday. Now, the question for the Twin Cities is, will the cold air get here in time before the moisture source is gone? But we are looking very likely for some thunderstorms at least late Friday, and even the risk of some potential severe weather. Storm Prediction Center monitoring Iowa, Missouri into Arkansas, but has the slight risk even into southeastern Minnesota now for late Friday. So not out of the question that we could see the first severe thunderstorm warning of the season, maybe in southern Minnesota. There will be plenty of energy. The way we measure that is convective available potential energy. Over 1,000 kilojoules is definitely enough for thunderstorms and even enough for the isolated severe thunderstorm or two. We're going to see triple the normal value for this time of year of moisture content. So dew points will be in the low 50s, and that water content will definitely be enough for thunderstorms. And a very low pressure, a 976 millibar low pressure, is a pretty intense low that's going to pass right over southern Minnesota. So a powerful storm. It'll tap into plenty of moisture. Right now, and still not much of a change from yesterday. The model's still favoring mostly northern and western Minnesota for snowfall, but you can kind of see in some of the models this hint at cold air wrapping in around the low, so we might actually get snow kind of all around us. Still several days away though, so a lot can happen yet, but count on all 4 seasons Friday into Saturday across the state. And then it's going to be colder Sunday. Highs will be back in the 30s, and temperatures next week will be closer to normal, though it does look as though we pop back into the 50s by Monday. 43 today, that's a couple degrees above normal still, back near freezing tonight. Tomorrow, nice sunshine, 56 degrees, 64 Thursday, 72 Friday. Again, dry during most of the day, but as we head into the evening hours, that's when we'll start to see some thunderstorms pop up to the southwest, and those will sweep through. That rain will turn to snow Saturday. Again, a question as to how much moisture is left in the afternoon and evening Saturday by the time the cold air gets here. But somewhere in the state, we'll get a decent snowfall, and it will be cooler and windy too Saturday into Sunday.